In the very moment before you speak or act lies a single breath. In that instant, everything you've built and everything you could become rests on the edge of a knife. One wrong word spoken, one heat of the moment action, can either open doors or slam them shut in your face forever. Someone makes a blatant move on your fiancé, your heart races, your jaw clenches, words you'd never say in public flash through your mind. And in that moment, you have a choice that will define the next hour of your day, or perhaps your entire life. You can react, or you can respond. Most people react. The Stoics, they respond. The slave who became a philosopher. Epictetus was a slave. One day, his master was twisting his leg, causing him excruciating pain. Epictetus calmly said, "You are going to break my leg." His master continued. The leg broke, and Epictetus simply said, "Did I not tell you that you would break it?" No screaming, no cursing, no explosion. This wasn't weakness. This was ultimate strength. Epictetus understood what most never learn. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. A man whose leg is being broken maintains composure. Meanwhile, we lose our minds over a text message from our soon-to-be ex. The gap. Between every stimulus and response is a space. In that space lies your power. When your partner says something hurtful, there's a gap. When you discover betrayal, there's a gap. Most people never see it. They're on autopilot, reacting like puppets on strings. When you pause in that gap, you reclaim your power. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The most powerful man in the world recognized his greatest power wasn't over others. It was over himself. So why do we react? Our brains are wired for reaction. For thousands of years, quick reactions kept us alive. See danger, run. Hear a threat, fight or flight. But your brain can't tell the difference between a lion and a text from your ex. Same stress response, same cortisol flood, same impulse to react immediately. The Stoics understood this 2,000 years before neuroscience. Seneca said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." The cost of reacting. You react to your partner's comment and say something you can't take back. You react to jealousy and make an accusation that destroys trust forever. Every reaction is a vote for who you are. React with anger enough times, you become an angry person. React with jealousy, it becomes your identity. The Stoics called this voluntary slavery. You become enslaved to your reactions, your emotions, your circumstances. The addiction. Here's what most don't realize. Reacting becomes addictive. Every time you explode, every angry text, every jealous outburst, your brain gets a neurochemical hit. A rush. Your brain starts craving it, seeking triggers, becoming hypersensitive. You become addicted to the drama. And like any addiction, it escalates. You need bigger explosions, more intense confrontations. The person you love becomes collateral damage in your addiction to reacting. Maybe they didn't know. That argument? Maybe they're stressed about something else. That hurt? Maybe it's redirecting you towards something better. The power of the pause. Not reacting doesn't mean not caring. It means choosing your response instead of being controlled. You can't see this when you're angry or upset. How to stop reacting. First, recognize the physical signs. Racing heart, shallow breathing, tense muscles. When you pause, intensity decreases. Clarity emerges. Better options appear. That person who flirted with your partner? These are your alarm bells. When you notice them, breathe. 3 deep breaths to bring your rational mind back online. Second, create space. Tell yourself, "I'll address this in an hour." You're not avoiding it. You're giving yourself time to respond wisely. Third, ask better questions. Not, "Why would they do this to me?" But "What can I learn?" Not, "Who's to blame?" But "What's in my control?" Remember, How you respond is who you become. The Stoic advantage. People who master non-reaction stay calm in arguments while others become emotional. They see clearly in conflict while others are blinded. They think strategically in heartbreak while others panic. They build better relationships because they don't say things they regret. They experience less pain because they're not constantly triggered. Most importantly, they live in freedom. Freedom from being controlled, freedom from manipulation, freedom from their own emotions. Epictetus wrote, "Freedom is won by disregarding things beyond our control." He spent his life in chains, yet he was freer than most people today. Your choice. Soon someone will test you. Your partner will trigger you. Someone will disrespect your relationship. A text will make your blood boil. You can either react like always, let emotions hijack you, or pause, breathe, choose. Marcus Aurelius faced conspiracies, betrayals, wars. He maintained composure. He responded, "You have that same power." The gap between stimulus and response exists for everyone. The power of not reacting isn't about being cold. It's about being free, free to choose, free to respond, free to become who you're meant to be. So next time your partner disappoints you, or someone disrespects your relationship, or that text arrives, remember, you have a choice. And in that choice lies everything. This is the Stoic Addiction Warrior.